Hi, first grade. The book that I picked today is The Bear Ate Your Sandwich by Julia Sarcone Roach. I think you're going to like it. Here's our title page, The Bear Ate Your Sandwich, with the author, Julia Sarcone Roach. Okay, here we go. By now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened. So let me tell you. It all started with the bear. I wonder who's telling the story. This is a big book to try to get into the picture here. The morning air was warm and bright. When the bear stepped out of his den, he stretched and sniffed. The scent of ripe berries drifted toward him and led to a wonderful discovery. After a heavy feast of berries, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of the bees. And before long, he was asleep. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become a rumbling. He was being quickly swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared in the distance, and high cliffs rose up around him. So look where he is now. What's that called there? You see all the big buildings? What's the setting right there? Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. It was nothing like he had seen before. I like the illustrations in this book. Do you? This forest had many great climbing spots. The trees were still itchy here. There was good bark for scratching, and the mud squished nicely under his feet. So, is that a tree? Is that a tree? And look what he stepped in. He didn't step in mud. Where did he step? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it down here? It's down here. Looks like it's cement that he stepped in. There were many interesting smells in the forest, but some of the tastiest ones had already been found. Leafy green smells led the bear to new fun, and that is when he saw it. There it was, your beautiful and delicious sandwich, all alone. He waited to make sure no one saw him, not even the sandwich, before he made his move. Uh-oh. It was such a great sandwich. The bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard sniff, snuffle, slobber, snort behind him. He had been seen. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park and down the street until he spotted a very tall tree. So look who saw him. From the top of the tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. But is he in a tree? What is he on? You know what that's called? Looks like it's some kind of telephone pole, right? The waves rocked the bear, and he began to doze. Doze means he's sleeping. Sounds like Ralph likes the story too. Come here, Ralphie. Ralph, here. When he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze in familiar branches and the birds and bugs' evening song. Well, the bear made it home just fine. I think this is Ralphie's favorite book. He keeps barking. So that's what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. Do you think the bear ate the sandwich? Look at this picture. There's a hint. I saw it all. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save this little bit of lettuce here. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I couldn't save the rest. I'm sorry to have to tell you about your sandwich this way, but now you know. Who do you think ate the sandwich? Ruff, 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 ruff. I have to thank Ralph for helping me read the story. Have a great day, first grade.